Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the best teenagers that you can sign on FIFA 23 career mode. And yes, I said teenagers. Gylfi Sigurdsson, calm down, bro. It is a top 10, so of course we're going to start with the 10th best player, which is Gavi. He is 79 rated at the start of your save and has a set potential of 88, which of course, if you use him regularly, will go up by many ratings. He starts the save at 17 years of age, and once you start using him, he will be 18, so he's very, very young. He's such a well-rounded midfielder. I'm currently using him in my Barcelona career mode, and his passing is top-notch. He has such a good read for the game, and you want Gavi in your starting 11 on the pitch regularly. He'll really help your team out. At number 9, we have Yusufa Moukoko. This man is a German striker who has a set potential of 88, but he's only 17, bro. That is my age. He's got 4-star skills and 4-star weak foot, so obviously he starts off very skillful and versatile as a centre forward. He has an overall boost of 19 on set potential. Keep in mind, with dynamic potential, you can turn this guy into a Ballon d'Or winner easily. Saying a sentence like that should probably get this video demonetized. The man starts off, or the boy I should say, starts off as a 69 overall. Nice, and that means that you can probably get him for a relatively cheap price, considering that he's going to turn into the reincarnation of Pele in just a few years' time. Use him in your career mode. I certainly want to use him in one of my upcoming career modes very, very soon. He plays for Dortmund, and in real life he's actually getting minutes right now. He is my age, bro. That is madness. In 8th place, we have Antonio Nusa, the Norwegian 17-year-old. Another 17-year-old, and another one with 4-star skills and 4-star weak foot. This guy is a very, very similar player statistically to Yusufa Moukoko. He plays for Club Brugge in the Belgian First Division. He starts off as a 68 overall, so again, like Moukoko, he starts off pretty low rated, so you could get him pretty cheap, with a base overall boost of 20. Again, 17-year-old, great to get him in your RTG side, and he is one for the future. Don't know much about him, but he looks like an absolute weapon to use in FIFA 23. Moving up into 7th place, we know a lot about this guy, Eduardo Camavinga. He is an absolute beast. He's not only got 4-star skills, but he's a left-footed midfielder with a rating of 79 at the age of just 19. That is absolutely ridiculous. His base potential is 89, and with dynamic potential, you can turn this guy into a top quality midfielder if he's not already one. He's already looking to break into the Real Madrid first team. If you're doing a Real Madrid career mode, you should probably loan this guy out for a season or two, just because with Modric, Kroos, Tchouaméni, Valverde, he's just not going to get a serious amount of game time. So if you want him to develop properly, send him out on loan, and his overall will skyrocket, and he will demolish the likes of Kroos, Modric, Valverde, Tchouaméni for a starting spot in your team. If you're managing a team that are just outside that slot of Champions League contenders, Camavinga is a great signing to get you over that hump. Next up, it's another player that I've been using in my Barcelona career mode, and oh boy, he is a very, very good player. It's a 19-year-old Spanish winger, Ansu Fati. Ignore the last name because this guy is an absolute machine. He's rapid, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, potential of 90, a beginning overall of 79, just like Camavinga, and he is a truly, truly good player. He's good enough to start for Barcelona, mate. I'm telling you, this guy is the future. I have seen this man win Ballon d'Or after Ballon d'Or in my career mode saves. More than Mbappe, more than Haaland. This man always seems to dominate the world of football in my career mode saves. He did it on FIFA 22, he's been doing it on FIFA 23. It's unbelievable. Not only can you sign Ansu Fati as a young boy and turn him into a man who dominates football, but you can actually sign him when he's already been dominating football, because in-game, even without your help, he still blossoms into one of the greatest footballers of all time. So imagine adding him to your team when he's in his prime. And unlike Camavinga with Real Madrid, you can actually just chuck him straight into the starting team when using Barcelona in your career mode. Next up, it's Jamal Musiala. This man has been getting first team minutes for Bayern for quite a while now. He's a right-footed centre mid who can pretty much play anywhere on the wing, in central attacking mid, in a normal number 8 position. He starts off as an 81 overall, so he's already one of the top midfielders in the world, but he has a potential of 90 and can grow much more with that via dynamic potential. I would recommend using this guy as an attacking midfielder. He's got it all there. He can pull the strings, he can run at defenders, he can play the ball through in behind, he can cross it, he can make diverting runs. He is an absolute machine of a player. He is at Bayern, and if you're using him in a Bayern career mode, I'd probably loan him out for a season, but if you see him getting into your team despite having world-class midfielders in his position already, then definitely try and fit him in. Next up, it's a far lesser known player, Molero, the UD Las Palmas left midfielder. He has a growth of 15 overall in base overall and base potential. His overall is only 75, so you can definitely get him at a lower level club if you want. I mean, he starts off in a Spanish second tier side in Las Palmas, but he has a potential of 90, only 18. He does have 3-star skills and 3-star weak foot, which isn't terribly ideal, but you can pretty much use him anywhere on the front line. As I said, he's only 18, so he can blossom into a top player. If you want to do a road to glory, you should definitely sign Molero. And if you're doing international management with Spain down the track, look out for Molero, because he'll be one of the highest rated Spaniards in your career mode save down the track. The first and only Englishman of the video comes in third place here. 19-year-old, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, 84 overall, 91 potential, Jude Bellingham, another Borussia Dortmund talent. He's a central midfielder who I would definitely recommend using. He's box to box, he's got it going forward, he's got it when it comes to defense. He is the ideal player to chuck in your midfield in any situation. Buy Jude Bellingham on your career mode save, even if you're managing a world-class team with a centre mid with a better overall than him. Still buy Jude Bellingham. Let him shuffle into the first team. Let him overtake that experienced player that's already there, because he will. If you play Jude Bellingham, his potential will absolutely just go off the charts, and he will flourish into the complete midfielder in no time. Use Jude Bellingham. Just do it. I'm sorry for the aggression. Top 2 now, and in second place it is Florian Wirtz, the Bayer Leverkusen German attacking midfielder with 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, a base overall of 82 and a set potential of 91. This guy can turn your team into an absolute powerhouse. I would recommend doing a Bayer Leverkusen career mode, and if you're going to do that, build your team around Florian Wirtz. Also in the future, if you're doing a career mode with a team that's really up there on the European stage, look out for Wirtz, try and sign him, because he will take your team to the next level as a youngster or as a player in his prime, because in his prime he will be one of the world's best, let me tell ya. And the best teenager in FIFA 23 career mode, it is of course Barcelona's Pedri. This is the third Barcelona player on the list. It just shows how good their academy really is. Pedri starts off as an 85 overall player and has a potential of 93. This guy is a centre mid. He can also use him as a central attacking midfielder. A little bit like Musiala, you can also use him on the wing if you really want. He is so well rounded, but really going forward is where it's at. That 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot is just so pivotal. He's quick, he's agile, he's got great stats. Shooting wise, he can finish inside the box, he can finish outside the box. He's so well rounded, and as much as Jude Bellingham and Jamal Musiala can be great choices to put in your team, if you've got to choose from anyone in the world, choose Pedri. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Please leave it a like and subscribe to the channel. It would massively help me out. I would really appreciate it. But apart from that, have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video.